welcome back to my channel, JUSTITIA. I have a channeled message to share with you, which I will be sharing with you towards the end of this video. Okay, but first I'm gonna share a bit about myself so you have a better understanding of what I'm trying to do, actually what I am doing. My life challenges, many of you will find unimaginable. Over 5 years of homelessness, battling pneumonia and COVID, which led to my near-death experience, NDE, and that's what reshaped my path. 2023 was a year that the universe, everything, it was full, abundant of energy. We were meant to use it to elevate ourselves to a higher frequency so we can fast track our spiritual growth and elevate to beyond ordinary. That's when I turned my insights into videos on YouTube to share them with you. So the aim of my videos was to help guide you through the chaos that was going to follow when all this energy was gone. 2024 was the year that I found this place that I can call home, and this is where I truly found my purpose. Now we're in 2025 and I'm on my 5th YouTube channel, starting anew every time. I receive messages, I write them down, I change it into lyrics and then use an app called Suno to convert it into a song. Every word and every note will resonate with the core of your being. These messages are to help you to raise your frequency and face your fears. They will reveal the truth and ignite a spark within you so that you are able to break through those barriers and illusions and see the world really clearly as for what it really is and what's really going on. But from the beginning of my channel and myself, I've been targeted by organizations, cults, you can call them the Illuminati, Freemasons, communities on social media, and individuals. The reason is because basically these organizations and cults, they knew that this time was coming, and they'll do anything in their power to stop people from knowing the truth and waking up. Because once you do wake up, we co-create reality. And when we're all on the same page, miracles are done. Okay, so the message. I have made a song which I'll be playing in the background while I explain it.
I speak out loud and true.
I speak out loud and true. Feel the echo start. The opening establishes the speaker as a truth teller, whose words create ripple effects. The echo suggests that speaking truth generates momentum beyond the initial statement. The last screw and bolt holding your structure of control has been turned. The final mechanical element keeping an oppressive system intact has been loosened. This isn't the first screw removed, but the critical one that causes total structural failure. final thread cut out, the map undone, the dark unbarred. Here, there's three powerful images of undoing. Cutting the last connecting thread, destroying navigational plans, and removing barriers that kept things hidden in darkness. Now watch it crumble, every secret overturned. This is an invitation to witness collapse, while emphasizing that hidden information will be exposed. Secrets literally turned over and revealed. True speakers whose content has been suppressed and capped. This is a direct reference to censorship. Voices that have been deliberately limited and silenced by those in power. Rise from the shadowed feeds and broken traps. These suppressed voices emerge from the margins of digital platforms and escape the mechanisms designed to contain them. Algorithms that you thought was yours to control. This is a specific reference to how social media and digital platforms have been manipulated to control information flow. Will fall beneath the tide you cannot hold. The wave of awakening and truth-telling becomes too powerful for technological control systems to contain. Now watch it crumble, let your towers fall. This representing the collapse of institutional power structures built to maintain control. The true version can be built by the voices you didn't want to be heard. The authentic narrative comes from marginalized people whose perspectives were intentionally excluded from mainstream discourse. You forget who really is control, not you, but the creator of all existence itself. A reminder that ultimate authority transcends human institution. There's a higher moral order that supersedes earthly power. A universal law demands a balance. The ledger will be turned, the guilt conferred. Cosmic justice principles. Imbalances must be corrected. Accounts must be settled. And responsibility will be assigned. You who call yourself the elite kept growth at a standstill. This is a direct accusation against self-proclaimed elites who deliberately prevented progress to maintain their advantage. Kept consciousness boxed, stapled, shut and still. This is a powerful imagery of awareness being physically contained. Consciousness literally packaged and immobilized. But the current shift. The quiet ones reclaim the field. Natural imagery of changing tides combined with military language. The previously silent are now taking territory. What you hoarded as power will no longer yield. Stored power becomes worthless, no longer producing the desired return of control. The censored songs, the stories held in tight locks. Artistic expressions and personal narratives that were secured away from public access now crack the code, unseal the paradox, breaking through protective barriers to reveal contradictions and hidden truths. Those capped voices find resonance and will be heard. Previously limited voices now create harmonic connection with audiences, amplifying their reach. Every muted truth becomes a rising word. Each suppressed fact contributes to a growing chorus of revelation and disclosure. There is a universal law that must be upheld, a balance to restore. Natural law demands equilibrium be re-established. For too long your reign kept the spirit from its open door. The oppressive period prevented spiritual, creative, and intellectual freedom from flourishing. This comes to an end. The age of silence breaks, the new begins to mend. Silence transforms into healing, marking the beginning of restoration. From rubble, we assemble what your greed could never bend. From the destruction of corrupt systems, people will build something resilient that material greed cannot corrupt or control. Balance reclaimed, the final reckoning. The silence is disturbed, emphasizing resolution and the definitive end of enforced quiet. So, I speak out loud and true, the last screw and bolt undone. Right, the last screw, that's what the title is of the song, the message, the lyrics. The moment when enough people speak truth, that system of oppression can no longer hold together. It's about the power of authentic voices to dismantle artificial controlled structures. Which line resonated with you? Do you know what? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I hope this breakdown helped you understand the deeper meanings. Okay? I love you a lot and lot. So subscribe if you liked. If not, then don't. Thanks for watching. Okay? And remember, truth creates echoes. Bye for now.